Hello dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel eContent VB. Dear students, today we are going to discuss a new topic called inventory control. Now in the previous topic we have already studied what is the meaning of material and how we can do the material accounting with the help of LIFO, FIFO, simple average method and weighted average method. Now in this topic what we are going to talk about is we are going to talk about the very important element of the production that is called an inventory. Basically when I talk about the inventory is having far wider meaning than the material. There is a lot of difference between the material and inventory. So basically when I talk about the inventory control, so it is just a matter of the coordination among the various departments of the organization. For example, there should be a coordination among the purchase department, production department, maintenance, inspection, stores, accounts and cost accounting department. Now why there should be a coordination? Because to control over the inventory, the coordination will ensure the availability of right quality of material at the right quantity at the right time with the minimum capital by purchasing the right item at the right price and from the right source. So basically the ultimate objective of this inventory control is to determine optimum level of inventory holding which will ensure the smooth running of the production process. So it also ensure that there should not be excessive capital invested or blocked in the acquisition of inventory. That is, optimum level of inventory and minimum investment in the inventory should be maintained. So the simple meaning of this inventory control is, when I say inventory control, it means that in an organization, when you are purchasing the material for your production processes, you should coordinate among your purchase department, sales department, production department, HR department. So when sorry, so when there will be a coordination, it will help us to buy the right quantity at right quality at right time from the right source, so which will minimize the cost of holding the inventory or purchasing the inventory for the excess prices. So whenever you are purchasing the inventory in the right quantity at the right price from the right source at the right time, it will help you to get more and more return on the investment that you have made. It means that your investment will be minimized and profit would be maximized. So dear students, in today's this lecture we are going to cover the meaning of inventory control, definition, the principles of inventory control system and the techniques of inventory control. So dear students, let's talk about the first element, that is the what is the meaning of inventory control. So dear students, to tell you something about the meaning of inventory control, the inventory has, as I already spoke, it has a wider sense than the material. Basically what inventory involved is, the inventory involves, just a moment, the inventory involves the raw material, work in progress, finished goods, components and supplies. But whereas when I say about the material consists of only a material. But inventory consists of raw material, work in progress, finished goods, supplies, material. So all these constitute the inventory. The Institute of Cost Accountants of India, they have clarified the inventory, that is anything that you are held for the purpose of sale in your ordinary course of business is also called as an inventory. In the process of your production, whatever things you required is also called as an inventory. And in the form of maintenance or supplies to be consumed in the production process or for rendering services, whatever the things that you have, that will be also clarified as an inventory. So on the basis of this definition given by the Institute of Cost and Works Accountant of India, inventory may be classified into number one, productive inventory. Productive means the inventory which is utilized or used in the process of production. For example, you require raw material, then spare part, components which are used in the production process. Second classification is non-productive inventory. It means this is the inventory which is not directly required in the production process, but this inventory will be required in indirect processes. For example, the inventory that you are using in office store, machine spare parts, scrap, lubrication oil, this is called as a non-productive inventories. The third classification is in-process material. In-process material means the material which you require while the ongoing production processes. For example, the semi-finished goods which is laying at the different stages of the production process, they are called as an in-process material. It means this is the material on which the further process is required to be yet to be made. The fourth type is finished goods inventory. Finished goods means which is already produced by the company. For example, the products which are ready for sale. And the fifth category is called as an scrap or obsolete material, scrap. So here they also sometimes considered as in the form of inventory. Whatever the unused or unrequired material that is left in your godown, that is sometimes called as an scrap. So this is also considered as an inventory. So let me just give you an overview about what is the definition of inventory. The definition of inventory given by the Jordan B. Carson, who defined the inventory control as the process whereby investment in material and parts carried in stock is regulated within the predetermined limits set in accordance with the inventory policy which is established by the management. So very beautiful definition he has given. What he actually says is, he says whatever the policy which is set by the inventory policy which is set by the management, this policy should have the process where investment made in the material, it has to be regulated and it has to be done within the predetermined limits sets. It means whenever you are going to control the inventory, for that purpose there should be predetermined some set of standards. Like standard should be set that how much quantity and how much price that we should invest while acquiring the inventory. So whenever such type of policies are being framed in the company,